honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you can handle the next steps? Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
The fever. My body burns.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
It's a fine day with you around.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the latest fine meats.
Do you have the Eldergleam sap? Wonderful. I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help.
God's blessing, Ida.
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Terrible and powerful powers. You're onward.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off. Simple, isn't it?
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. You met Stolf and Salonia, I assume? As well you should have. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Vengalmo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against him. Each sought to gain power by using his underling to kill you and keep the chalice for himself. By ensuring the chalice reaches our Lord, you have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done Lord Harkon 2 great services. Take what you've learned to heart, and be careful who you trust. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
Ah, you are here. Good. Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. But I did not tell you everything. Good. Strong instincts and a cunning mind will serve you as well as blade, spell, or claw. As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest. Those scholars who read the Elder Scrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain power over the sun and will no longer fear its tyranny. I believe the secret to unraveling that prophecy is written in Serana's Elder Scroll. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have a new task for us all to carry out, and that includes you. Come now, and hear my proclamation. Scions of the Night, hear my words. The prophesied time is at last upon us. Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself, and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure the moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a traveler. Go now, and carry out this task. This is my command.
Will be done, my lord.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long.
In the unlikely event that I ever require you for some reason, I shall find you. Until then, I see no reason.
If you need anything...
Life here has many advantages.
Their skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe.
I'm getting out of here. Who's there?
Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure.
Where'd you come
I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here.
Where'd you come from?
Can't help you, friend. I might remember better if my pockets were so light.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Put you down.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Might be. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape. Now that I think on it, I did see your priest. They tried to hire me for a trip to Dragonbridge, but I told them that ain't one of my stops.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Where is that lazy man? Have you met my husband? Nah, I don't think so. All right, then.
Pa says I'm too young to fight in the... I don't know what a moth priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe not long ago. He's riding in a wagon with some Imperial guards. They didn't stop to visit, though. They rode through town, heading south, and went across the big bridge. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up. Bye.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Let's move faster. The sun is... That's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean. Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Where'd you come from? Done and done. Who's there?
What was that?
I knew I heard something. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Over here!
Where'd you come from?
Ha! Found you! Those vampires put up a hell of a fight.
There?
Someone there. What
Someone
was that?
Who's there? Where'd you come from?
I am not afraid of you. I have nothing more to say to you. By the Divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. Where can I find this castle? I will set out at once, then.
Who's there? Who's there? I knew I heard something. I knew I heard something.
never should have come here.
Where'd you come from? Done and done. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Well done. Somehow I knew it would be you and Serana who found our moth priest. Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task. I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Where'd you come from? With me? Surprised you weren't at the last meeting with our Lord Vincalvo. Too busy plotting to overthrow...
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here.
What meeting?
Of course. What is it that you need me to do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, "Among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one." The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
Life here has many advantages.
That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well. My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
If you need anything, say the word. I can still forge a decent blade. Never made it far in the companions, but now, I'd like to see any of them try and call me whelp again.
Ronthal, where is the last batch of alchemy ingredients I asked you for?
Yes. That. There were, well,
Complications.
I don't want to
Do
hear
you
about
have a
it.
moment to talk?
I want what I asked for. Yes,
That
sir.
moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side.